I'm here at Ashbridges Estate, and I was invited by LEAF, a non-profit organization dedicated to the preservation of our urban forest. Janet McKay is the founder of LEAF, and she thinks there are many opportunities to grow more trees, preserve, and educate citizens about the importance of trees in our city.
I just really loved the idea of working with nature instead of against it.
We're going to walk around to the back, and we're going to start a tour going from tree to tree. Now,
LEAF's consulting arborist, Philip Van Wasner, led the group through the estate, and with his passion and knowledge, he definitely left the group with some food for thought.
Well, we're going to just try and introduce people to the trees on the landscape, but with a focus on heritage trees and what we call conservation arboriculture. So how can we look at these old trees, recognize them as different and important? And this is a species that has its affinities really in the Carolinian forest and is on the northern end of its range.
I think that awareness is definitely increasing, for sure. I think that there's a certain part of the population that's super educated about it.
And one of the most pressing issues is the education on the importance of biodiversity and the planting of native trees, instead of planting trees that are often cloned specimens.
You could have 500 trees that are all the exact same genetic specimen. So if a pest or a disease comes, they've got no diversity, and so they're way more vulnerable.
And while municipalities manage urban forestry, Janet says that it is important for the provincial and federal governments to provide more support.
Urban forests are just so important to such a majority of the Canadian population. They make our cities livable. They're so valued, and they're under amazing stress right now.
And a simple walk through a place like Ashbridges Estate might help spur a bigger movement and inspire people to appreciate these beautiful trees that surround us in our city.
There's a lot of neighborhood groups, residents associations, Friends of Parks groups that are getting really involved. They care about their trees, they want to learn, and they want to act. So that's really exciting, and we're here to help.
Naomi Grossman, Good News, Toronto.